I am here with the beautiful and talented Mila J. And she is joining the Live It Everyday experience. What's going on, Mila?
Hi, how are you?
I'm amazing. How about you?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay. So let's talk about dopamine. I want to just jump straight into the business because there's a lot of things I want to ask you. But I kind of just wanted to get the music component out the way. Let's talk about dopamine. What was the influence behind this project?
We'll get in a certain vibe and just end up creating so many songs, and so I'm just sitting on so many songs that I just didn't want to hold anymore. You know what I mean? And they were just kind of like on the same vibe, like sonically, and they just like felt good. Like they felt like spring, summer, like just a new beginning kind of feeling. And so I just put together like the best out of like I probably say we recorded like 40 songs.
Wow.
And picked like the top, the ones that stood out the most and that went together the best, and put those out. What was that, 2 Fridays ago?
Okay. So what's been the response so far? I mean, I'm nosy and I've been all over your Twitter, so I know. But tell the people what the response has
No,
been.
actually, and see, I tend to I don't like to search myself and things like that, just
Really?
because I sometimes think it could be unhealthy.
It is unhealthy. Good job.
Some part of things that have gotten back to me, the comments, like when I do post on Instagram and people leave it, it's like, it really is like really the feedback. And it's like a lot of people who are just now finding me, and that's kind of really exciting too. You know what I mean? It's like, I know I've been putting out music kind of for a minute, but then it's like someone will hit you on Twitter like, oh my gosh, why am I just now discovering you? And so it's like those moments are super cool, because it's like I kind of know that it is spreading and through different demographics, and so it's like it's a good energy.
Okay. So I know when you're putting a project together, it's kind of like having a baby. It's creation,
Right.
Baby's creation music is all the same as you putting your soul and your spirit into something. It's hard to pick a favorite child, right, when you have more than one child. But if you had to pick one record off of this project, what would be your favorite project or the number to the track?
My favorite this week.
Okay, give it to me this week.
It will be Transforming, probably.
Transform Me is decent. My favorite is I Do Love You.
Really?
I do. I love that song.
Thank you.
I like the melody. I kind of listened to the album on the fly this morning, taking my son to school, and I was just, I'm going through the different tracks, and that one kind of really just resonated to my spirit. So thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate
thank you.
it. Okay, so I know that I had an opportunity to sit in on an interview that you were doing with the kids earlier. So I kind of picked up and kind of just got to delve into some of the things you are interested in or that you like. So tell me why number 7 is your favorite number.
Well, 7 is just like I don't know. 7 has always just been like that lucky number, and plus it's my brother's birthday.
Okay.
So it was 7, so I like 7.
Okay. Well, I'm like, is she into numerology? Is she into her numbers? Are you into that kind of stuff? Or
I am, but I'm more into like astrology than I
okay.
am to numerology. Even though I heard like numerology is even more deep.
No,
but it's just that
they go hand in hand. I promise you.
And my dad is like really big on it, and he's always like, so he kind of is teaching me about that. I think I'm a 4.
You're a 4, and yes, you are a 4. I just did your number. I'm like, she's a 4. Oh my gosh, she's a leader. She's a teacher.
Okay, so tell me about a 4.
You're a teacher, more or less. My husband is a 4 as well, and you're a teacher. You're a 6. Oh, then it must be my son.
Four
That's
is my date, and
you're
wisdom is
okay. There you go. My son is a 4. You guys are meant to lead and be teachers, so you're kind of on target with what you're supposed to be doing because you have so many young girls following you, and you're teaching them to tap in. I like to think that you're kind of earthy, and your whole family is kind of spiritual. You guys have this spiritual, natural component to you. I've been following you guys for quite some time, since the B2K era and the Little Fizz.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, girl. So I kind of.
Back.
Yeah, we go back. We go back. You know what I'm saying? We go way back. So tell me a little bit about your lifestyle regimen. Okay, so when I say that, I see that you have amazing skin. I say that to beautiful women who have amazing skin because not all of us do. But what do you do to take care of your skin? Is there like an eating regimen? Are you eating fruits, vegetables? Like, how do you take care of yourself?
Yeah. Well, okay. So a couple years ago, like I actually went to cosmetology school to get my esthetician license.
Wow.
And it's funny because at the time I was like working at a spa, and I just became obsessed with skin, you know what I mean, and just like taking care of it, just like all the different products and whatnot. So I definitely like am into like a really good like skincare regimen. Now every now and then I do mess up though, and I'll fall asleep in makeup. And, I gotta do that. But for the most part, it's just more about balance for me. Like I'm not like super strict as far as like, oh, I'm gonna stay away from everything. Like, 'cause I still like my junk food. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta like, I balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know I'm gonna drink soda, it's like I'll drink way more water, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to the gym, so it's just more about balance. I did go through a period once where I was like trying to be super strict, and I'm only eating fish and I'm only drinking water, and I just wasn't like as happy as I could have been, right? Okay. So it's all about balance.
It's about balance, moderation.
Yeah. I can say though, like the better you eat and the better the things you eat and drink. I mean, the first thing it does affect is your skin. And like the times where I was like on my cleanest diet, or like I juiced one time for 10 days where I only did green drinks.
Oh wow.
Literally for 10 days, and like your skin just does something that's just like you've never seen. Like even if when you think your skin, because I never really had problems with like breakouts or whatnot, like even as a teenager. But so it's not that it was like bad, but it's just like once I did the cleanse, your skin just goes to a whole nother level. To where like people are stopping you like, oh my gosh, what kind of highlighter is that? You're like,
this is my skin, this is the sun, this is my melanin.
This is kale, this is spinach.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard though to do 10 days, but
I was just about to ask you, what inspired that?
Well, at the time I was reading a lot of things on just like on diet and exercise and whatnot, and it would say I wasn't doing it to lose weight or even for the skin benefit. It was more so like giving your digestive system a break.
Detox.
Because they compared it like to a car. They're like, we're constantly just eating. We're never giving it a chance to just
to clean
say, hey, I don't want to process nothing right now.
So you were detoxing more or less.
Days,
Okay.
Then like all the other benefits came with it. And I was trying to only go for like 7, but once I got to 7, I was like, oh, I wonder can I go like how much longer I can go, and then 10 was it for me.
What was the first meal you ate after the 10-day juice fast?
I was fiending for it. There's a restaurant called Bossa Nova. It's like I think it's like Mediterranean food, and no, it's Brazilian, and they have these really good mashed potatoes that are real buttery. So I'm like, oh, this is what I'm gonna break it with. I literally took 2 spoonfuls, and I couldn't even eat
anymore
because
your stomach was so.
Oh, yes, man. You taste everything, and you're just like, it was overwhelming.
It was overwhelming.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't even eat.
Okay. So like I said before, I know that your family comes from a somewhat of a spiritual background. How do you spiritually detox? Like we just talked about how you physically detox your body. You did the juice. How do you spiritually detox?
Honestly, just like prayer, like talking to God.
Okay.
Definitely,
important.
believe in Him. And just kind of just woosah, like, take a walk, go outside. Like, I like hiking, things of that nature kind of relax me, help me get my mind, maybe some other stuff. But
you're a nature girl, so. So you like bugs, you cool with all that?
I'm cool, like bugs, spiders I'm not really cool with, like little bugs. I'm actually more scared of like mosquitoes.
Yo, me too. Oh my God, I cannot get with the mosquitoes. No, I'm okay with the outdoors, but mosquitoes turn me off.
Yeah, like that I can't do at all. I just like am terrified. Like, no, they're gonna give me something. Like.
Okay. So, what do you think about Kendrick's album? Let's get into that. Love.
I love it. I actually got to go to Coachella the first weekend, and so I got to see him like literally like 2 days after he released it. See everything live, and it's just like I don't know. The project is so good.
Oh
like,
man. Okay, so top 3 on the project. If you had to name the top 3.
Love. Love. Oh, this is hard. Love. I love DNA too.
DNA is good. Girl, if you don't say humble, I don't know. I'm gonna have to come in.
Oh yeah. Well,
okay.
Of course, but
you gotta throw that in there.
I don't say singles.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Go off the album tracks. That's cool.
Yeah. I think there's one called. Is it Yeah?
Yeah.
I like Fear.
Fear is good. The whole album, girl. You about to do?
The whole Loyalty.
Loyalty is excellent. Rihanna did her thing.
What's the other one? Lust, God. I mean, it's to me, it's a great album. I think it's gonna win a Grammy.
Okay.
Sure.
Definitely. So let's take it back to health and fitness. Gym wise, what's your favorite exercise?
My favorite exercise?
Like one that you, when you go in the gym, you know how you be pumped to do something like, man,
Right. Okay.
I'm
So
finna get
it'll be the leg. It's the leg press where you sit, you lay and press
push
it.
them.
That, but yeah. I mean, I love leg day, even though that's like the hardest day. But I lie. I just love leg day. So like when I get to that machine, like I'm always challenging myself. So anytime I can add more weight and I do more reps, I'm like, I feel like I accomplished something. So definitely that machine.
Okay, okay. I can see you. I can see you doing it. I can see you doing it. Okay, so we're talking about good habits, bad habits, exercise, and diet. What is one of the worst habits that you think you have? Now, be honest with me now, girl. Don't be lying. Drinking soda. You drink pop?
Yeah.
What?
It's bad, and like I'll get a hold of it, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm over it. I'm not gonna drink none. And then I'll go a couple months, and then I'll taste one, and then like right now, I'm in my soda, and I can't kick it. It's like it's really bad.
So is there a specific soda? I mean, I don't want you, endorsing anybody, but is there something specific that you have to have? Is like a
Now, I love Pepsi or Coke. Like I love cola, so like
Okay.
dark soda.
Okay. Wow. I would have never guessed it because usually when people drink cola, it comes out in their pores. Your skin looks so flawless. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You gotta get off of that. That's the drug. You gotta get off. No,
I know, I know. No, it is bad. It's bad for sure. Like I want to be able to at least like control it, but now I'm like up to like 2 a day, and that's not good.
Oh man. I mean, 2 a day is better than like a bottle or like a whole liter a day.
Oh, I've been there, but that was years ago. I was doing like 2 liters a day,
No
and
way.
then my heart, I had to go to emergency because
You had
I was
palpitations.
running. My heart felt like it's skipping beats, and then they were like, "You're drinking too much soda."
What?
So yeah.
Wow. Okay, Miss Mila. Well, I'm gonna ask you one more question before you get up on out of here. If you had to be a smoothie, right? And you're a smoothie, you make your smoothie, but you the smoothie. What would be your flavor?
My flavor.
Yes. Break it on down.
It would be. That's a good question. I feel like I would taste like it like red, something red.
Something red. Lord have mercy. Okay, so
Strawberries.
strawberries.
Pink Starburst mixed with pineapple.
That sounds good. I don't even do Starburst, but that actually sounds pretty good.
With the hint of Pepsi.
What? Nah, you trying to kill us. You trying to okay? So it would have like a seltzer. The girl. Bye. Mila, we appreciate you so much for joining the Living Everyday Experience. We're gonna tag you in this, and so you can see the interview. It's gonna be online soon. So when we get it all out, we'll send it to you. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. You too. Bye bye.